everybody. My name's Darlene and I have Parkinson's. Just wanted to jump in here. I'm not very good at editing, so I'm going to just put this at the very beginning. When I was doing my talk and whatnot today, at the very end of the first part, I said goodbye to everybody and then remembered that I hadn't told a story, so I came back and told a story. So I'm trying to give you a heads up that when I say goodbye, I'm not really saying goodbye. So I'm going to say goodbye here, not really saying goodbye. I'm going to come back and tell you something, tell you goodbye again, and then I'm going to tell you a story. After the story, that's actually goodbye. So anyway, goodbye for the first time of many today. Good morning, everybody. My name is Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. Welcome to have a drop by, or come on by and have a coffee with me. We have that on Sunday. I don't have a coffee, I have a soft drink. And so that's what I'm planning on drinking today. We finally, if you can believe it, have some sunshine today. It was snowing the last 2 days. There's still little piles of it, but it's melting fast. It's 8 above, so that's good. I couldn't believe how much it snowed just this last little bit. It went berserk and did a lot of snowing. And I said, they forgot what time of the year it is. This is spring. But anyway, and then, this poor little squirrel this morning was running around outside. We just love watching the rabbits and the squirrels out in the yard here. And this poor little squirrel, he was running around 1 minute. Next thing we looked out and he must have been hit by a car. And there he is lying out on the driveway, on the road. I hope somebody, from the office goes out. Oh, this is a Saturday. I don't know if they'll be even here. Well, I hope somebody goes up and gets him out, scooped up or something, because it'd be awful to walk by that and see that, But 1 minute you're watching them frolic around and the next way they are. Anyway, so I don't know, this week today is Saturday, well Sunday by the time this goes up for viewing, and on Monday I go back to see the specialist, the neurologist, and they'll see how I'm doing with not being on the patch. And oh, I know, you know what? I want to go get something because I want to show you something. Okay, just a moment. This is so exciting to me. I went for years to a weight loss group, TOPS. Went for years and years and years. And, I went up and down, but I never consistently lost anything. Most I'd lost is 35 pounds. And then I quickly put it back on and everything. So I feel like a fraud when I said that I was going to a weight loss group, because there was lots of people there that lost weight. I just wasn't one of them. But the leader of our group, she used to sell jewelry as well. And she had a pair of earrings that would have matched a ring that my grandmother gave me. And I so desperately wanted them, and they cost quite a bit. I think they were $60 or something. So I said to her, it's just a little bit much. I think I'll just wait and whatnot. Well, before I moved away, she gave me those earrings. And she said to me, she goes, that's for when you lose your weight. She says, don't wear them until you've lost your weight. You do that. She said, she told me when I got halfway to my goal that I could put them on. But anyway, I have never put them on. And I have them here. And I'm going to put them on and take a picture for her. But I wanted to show you them. And I wanted to show you the success of my grandmother gave me. Her birthday was the same month as mine, so we shared a birthstone. And before she passed away, she gave me a birthstone ring that she had for years for herself. And I could never wear it. I didn't have the heart to tell her that there was no way that I could wear it. Not only can I wear it, it's loose. It's actually loose on my finger. But that's the birthstone ring that my grandmother wore for years and years and years. And these are the earrings that I can now legitimately wear that match it. Let's see if I can hold this. Do you see the topaz that's in there? And then it matches the ring. So those are not number related successes, but I've lost about 110 pounds so far, and I can now wear that, and I can wear the ring. And I am so happy to be able to do that. So I wanted to share that with you because, the people who knew me my entire life, they don't get to see that I've lost the weight. maybe they see it if they watch my video, but I can't go anywhere and visit with people like that. So my parents, my mom has passed on. She would have loved to have known that I lost my weight. My father, he can't see anyway, so he wouldn't be able to tell. My brothers could if they came to visit me, but I can't go there, so they can only see in the videos. And all my friends that I went to the weight loss group with, they're all back in Nova Scotia. And so it's one of those things that, I'm kind of, I feel like I can't say, oh, wait, look at me. But anyway, that's okay. All I wanted was to feel as healthy as I can feel. And I feel like I can face anything when I am feeling good about myself. And I am feeling good about myself. So I do need to get myself some more summer outfits, though, because although we had snow, the apartment here is very warm. And I'm already talking about I need the air conditioner because I don't do well in the heat. And I need the air conditioner put back in the window, which we're going to do shortly, I think, probably within a few weeks. And but it'd be cooler if I could just wear a sleeveless shirt or something. So I think on payday we might go up to Giant Tiger because they've got good sales on there all the time. So now, what am I making for supper tonight? What are you guys all having for supper? Tell me in the comments what you're having for supper. Maybe it'll give me ideas. I run out of ideas. I think I have hamburger patties, and I think I have a lovely loaf of bread. It came from Sobeys, fresh baked in the store. Oh, lovely loaf. So I think I'll just make toast, and I'll put a burger on and maybe sort of do a patty melt type thing. Like we'll put some onions on it, and yeah, I don't have rye bread or anything like that, but this one's a very nice loaf of bread. So I think I'm going to do that. That's what I'll do. I'll do mine open face, I think. I'll maybe do Bill's grilled both sides. But he loves hamburgers. Like if I had buns and stuff, he does love hamburgers. So now what else have I got to tell about? Not a whole lot. I'm having a fairly quiet day. We did sweeping and mopping, which really, that's the hardest jobs, really, the sweeping and mopping. Dusting, I hate doing dusting. Hate dusting. But this place is dusty all the time. But I do have to do the dusting, but I do it Mondays. But Saturday, I like to sweep and mop. Bill went in and did the bathroom because I didn't do it yesterday. I was going to do it yesterday, and I didn't do it. And we had a game of Yahtzee again this morning. We're really enjoying playing Yahtzee. And but you know what? The man takes more turns than he's supposed to. Every once in a while, I catch him taking an extra turn, and he just counts wrong. So I'm going to make a little bead counter thing that counts 3 rolls. Because I said anybody can win if they take extra rolls. I have to find something to blame it on because I don't win very often. Oh my gosh, I'm such a competitive person. I didn't realize that about myself until a few years ago. And I will compete with myself. Never mind other people. I'll compete with myself. It'd be like, oh, I need to better that score. Or, oh, I need to clean 5 minutes faster. Or, oh, I have to do... Claudine says to me sometimes, Mom, slow down. Like, there's no reason to rush. But I rush all around and do all these things. It's craziness, really. But anyway, so I have a few things that I want to do. Bill's gone down for coffee right now. Our social area downstairs, they have every day at 1 o'clock, weekends included, Sundays included. They have at 1 o'clock, they have coffee, and he goes down, has a soda, and visits with all the people down there. And he loves doing it. I don't go down. I'm not a socializing person. So, but he loves going down. So he went down there. Claudine said she might take him to the grocery store. She's going to pick up a couple of groceries for me. I'm not going to go on Monday this week because I have to go to the neurologist. So I said I only need a couple of things, and she's just going to pick them up for me. So she said to Dad, Dad, you want to come for the drive? And so he does want to. So he says he'll meet her downstairs whenever she's ready to come. And let's see, what else do I have to say? I really don't have much else. I'm not going to prattle on for no reason at all. I will give you an update after I see the neurologist and whatnot. I'm hoping that everything is good and whatnot. I don't know what the outcome of it's going to be. We'll just have to wait and see. All right. See you all tomorrow. Hope you didn't go very far. Because I totally forgot to tell a story. And I'm going to tell a story. When we went across the country, one of the things that we did was we stopped at a place called Lake Nipigon in Ontario. And we were going to just camp for the night. And we set up our tent. Well, before we went there, we didn't want to cook or anything, so we had stopped in a little town before we got there and just picked up a bucket of chicken, or a box of some pieces of chicken in it. So I said to Bill, we're just going to just eat it in the tent because it's getting dark and whatnot, and we didn't have a picnic area all set up, and we weren't planning on staying there, so we just wanted to sleep and pull out the next morning. Well, when we pulled in, there was people tenting and whatnot in the place, but there wasn't anybody milling about. And I said to Bill, we all went to bed awful early. Well, it turned out that they were mostly in bed because they were there for fishing, and they were going to be getting up very early. But we found out the real reason there was nobody there. There was so many flying bugs, like mosquitoes and flies and, I don't know, no-see-ums, and there was so many bugs, I never seen the likes of it. Anyway, Bill was wearing a red shirt, and I think they were attracted to the red. We saw people actually looking out of their tents, watching us set up our tent and laughing at us. Bill was covered, like his red shirt, had black everywhere. He was covered in these little flies. So I said to him, well, we're going to have to eat our dinner here, inside the tent. There's no way we could sit outside even if we wanted to. Anyway, we get in the tent, and we realized while we were setting it up how many bugs had gotten into the tent. Well, we had a can of Raid, and we said, well, we're going to have to Raid. And I said, well, we open the zipper and get out, we're going to be covered in bugs and bring them all back in. Bill says, hold your breath, babe. We're going to go with the Raid. So here we are, got our sleeping bags up over our heads. He's spraying like mad in there. And then I said, we just let them all die and fall onto the sleeping bags. And we shook them off, and then we ate our chicken. I said, what are we thinking? And these people, they just all were laughing at us, but we had to sleep somewhere, and that's where we slept. But I'll never forget his red shirt covered in black bugs. Anyway, I hope you all stayed around for that story. Anyway, now I will see you tomorrow.